How I got to the top 5 was just all voting and like radio play and stuff like that. So requests. So a lot of people that are listening have a lot of impact on where the songs go. Yeah, thank you so much. Sometimes it makes me sensitive, 'cause your name I start mentioning, my head starts stressing, the pain starts rushing.
What I like about this countdown is that I now have a couple of new artists that I really love.
Yeah.
That I'm going to be listening to. And actually, what about the people that you've got in contact with? Like people from Mongolia. Like, we talked to people from Mongolia that were number one a couple weeks ago. So it's super cool with the contacts.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. And then I'll tell them about my podcast.
Oh yeah, so I'm really excited. Something that's come out of this chart for me is when my song started going on it. I actually got an email from the Indigenous Music Conference in Winnipeg, so I will be going to that in May, so I'm super pumped. And we kind of splurged a little bit, and we're also going to go to the Indigenous Music Awards just to check it out and go meet people.
For a moment, Robbie.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, just gonna hang out with us while we go through this top 5.
And cross our fingers. Thank you for every single person out there that requested her song. It's really helped. And, it's been quite a ride.
On your IFC Top 40 chart, that was Bashawn Kelly with Holes in Walls, featuring Kendall Marie. I'm Roz, and you're tapped into the Indigenous.
Every time they go to the next number, everybody holds their breath.
I know.
Radio stations like CFWE Radio in Alberta. I'll be right back with the rest of your top 4 songs, including your number 1. Friday.
And then when they hit a commercial, you just...
Yeah, everybody. So, and it's boiling hot in my room right now, but we can't open the window so that because we're taking this video. But that's okay, we're gonna hang in there.
Your music, your traditions, your community. The Aboriginal Music Spotlight is dedicated to promoting Indigenous artists from across the country to across the street. With a variety of music from local artists.
What do you guys think of this filter?
Be inspired by the talent. The Aboriginal Music Spotlight helps your voices to be heard.
Oh, thank you so much, Aaron Rose. That's so cool. So you went to school with Ray, hey? Was it in, like, high school?
Want to make sure you're properly
George.
booked
Hi.
with Fort McKay Medical Transportation? Here are a few things
That's
to
cool.
remember. Please ensure
I know
all
who Aaron
confirmation
is.
of appointment letters from your doctor,
That's awesome.
dentist,
Yeah.
or specialist were sent in before you
Yeah,
call
Ray's
to make your
friends
booking.
and
If you have
everybody
to cancel
likes
your
it. It's like,
transportation,
you're so
please call as
excited.
soon as possible.
Her hairdresser.
To avoid losing
Yeah.
access to this service. To contact the medical
We should
transportation
acknowledge.
coordinator, please call
I do.
780-828-2453. That's 780-828-2453.
Yeah.
This is the Indigenous
All
Music
right.
Countdown, featuring the best Indigenous music from North America and around the world.
Welcome
Cool.
back to your soundtrack of today's best Indigenous music.
Aaron Rose
I'm
went to
Roz,
high
and we
school
are
with her.
nearing the
Oh,
top
cool.
of the
Yeah,
charts,
yeah, I
closer
know it
to
is.
your number 1 song.
That's cool. That's
Hyper
weird.
T from Move It comes in at number 4 this week. This track
Hi,
can
Emily.
be described as an acoustic rock type number wrapped completely in a nectarine.
Number
It's about
4.
letting go of the demons
Woo!
inside and taking control of yourself and be yourself.
We
Here's
hope.
In Your
Yeah.
Feelings at number 4 on your Indigenous Music Countdown.
Can you guys hear the radio and us okay? Is it good?
There's Robin blasting it too much.
I like the filter. Thanks.
It's a little psychedelic.
Is that your mom? Yeah, that's my mom. Nice to meet you too. number 4. Okay, so we're on number 4.
So we're better than 4 so far.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so in the last, what did you say, 21 weeks?
Yes, 21 weeks.
So Robin's been on for 21 weeks, and I have to say, every week we listen to it. Robin's actually been doing some events when I've had to listen to it by myself, and when I'm listening to it by myself, hi Mom, hi Erin.
You never said that.
When I listen to it by myself, like you actually feel sick to your stomach.
Yeah.
And then one time she was judging a singing and music competition, and it was pretty cool because, what were you, 4?
Yeah, I was number 4
that day.
then.
And I went up to the people that were organizing it, and they announced it on stage while she was judging. So that was
cool.
a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then since then she's been number 2 for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, the people that were number 1 like 3 weeks ago were from Mongolia. Their band is called The Who, the HU. And we got messages from them. So it's been cool. Talked to lots of people.
Yeah.
Good luck, hon.
What listening for? So we're listening for my song, which I got a message from the host of this radio show yesterday. She actually said it would be like worth my time to listen this week, and I was at number 2 last week, so we're hoping that I'm number 1.
Yes, and it's the song Waiting on You.
Number 3 this week belongs to Boogie the Beat, DJ and producer from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Besides spinning his beats at several events and festivals across the country, you can also hear his music on CBC, APTN, and Vice Media. He's a DJ instructor at Graffiti Art Programming in Winnipeg. It's a community youth art center, and he's also a family support worker for the Island Lake First Nations Family Services. Here's Boogie the Beat with The Sage is on Fire, featuring Snotty Nose Res Kids at number 3.
They have the very best name.
Oh, good luck. Thank you so much. The best name, did you say?
Snotty Nose Res.
Yeah, I like that.
First time I heard that, I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah. I like Wolf
Popular.
Saga too. That's a cool name. Also.
These guys are popular.
Yeah, I think so. So as you guys can tell, this countdown is like all genres, all music by Indigenous artists across the world.
Yeah.
Love you guys already.
So maybe I can explain a little bit more about it. So yeah, in almost every country in the world, there's considered an Indigenous population, whether it's Australia, Pakistan, Mongolia,
Yeah.
Russia, United States.
Australia.
Australia is huge. There's even some in South America. So what ends up happening is they take all of the songs that are released in climbing charts and stuff all over the world, and then the radio announcers all vote and pick, and it goes by people that have requested the songs and things like that, and then that's how you move up in the chart. So it's a prestigious accomplishment.
Yeah,
Proud
for
of her.
sure.
So what are we at? Two?
2. Oh, no, 3. We're on 3.
Number 3. So hot in here.
I know.
Dying.
Do it for the video, though.
Hang in there, Mom.
Yeah, we both wore sweaters today, and we're both cooking.
And I'm wearing black.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Look at that free spring.
Oh no. Let's get off of that. Itching my nose. It's funny because I've got my phone here recording, and then my computer's playing the countdown, and I can see like the video I'm recording like delayed though on my computer, so I'm just like awkwardly watching myself at the same time. Oh, that's even better. Look at that one's even better of a freeze frame.
You could tell them what we're getting to get to do tonight.
Oh yeah, Crescendo.
Yeah.
So the other cool thing I get to do tonight is I got an invite from Crescendo Music to go to their show at the Wind Spear, and that's about mental health and all the things that go with that. So I'm super pumped to go to that, and they're even giving us like backstage passes and everything. So I feel totally spoiled today.
Yes, it's a cool thing to get to go to.
Yeah.
And to meet the people that
Yeah.
run that whole thing is unreal.
Yeah.
So, lucky.
So here's our little setup, which is pretty funny. There's the dress I'm wearing tonight. But yeah, I'm like recording it from this speaker, and then it's like funny because my little like freeze frame is right there. But we're having fun, so.
Okay, we're about to find out who is number 2.
Number 2.
I'm getting nervous.
Are you nervous? Yeah. If I stayed at number 2, I'll be so sad, but oh my gosh, I'll still be so happy to be on the
Super
chart.
funny. So when Robin
Hi,
found
Alina.
out...
At number 3 with the
Oh, hi!
Snotty Nose Residents. Amanda Rayon bumps up 2 places to land at number 2 this week.
Okay, so that's number 2 playing right now. That's where I was last week.
Look at Emily.
Fully comfortable in
Super
her own
cool.
skin.
Yeah. Oh my
I
gosh.
forgot what I was gonna say.
The title
I forgot too.
Métis heritage, and Amanda is
Oh well.
European tour promoting the album. Here is The Skin I'm In.
Okay, well, either you...
Oh, I like this song. This song's one of my favorites on the countdown right now.
Either you fell off the charts completely, or you're number 1 at this
Oh, I'd be so disappointed. The host of the show would have just like thrown me for a loop. Like, just kidding.
Yeah. So here's the thing, when Robin found out that she was, 37? Number
Yeah.
37? We kind of freaked out because it was just such a cool thing to be on
Yeah.
the chart in the first place. And then every week she's climbed up.
Yeah.
Every week she's climbed up a little bit. So then Sherwood Park News did an article when we were 27.
I think
28?
some no,
26 maybe.
I don't know, somewhere in the 20s.
Anyways,
Yeah.
they did an article on her when she was at that level. And then I think you went up to like 19 and then 14 and
Yeah.
then 11 and it just kept going. And I think that your dream was to make it to the top 10.
Yeah, definitely.
And then few weeks ago, she made it to top 5.
And yeah,
had a
we lost
little
our
bit of a
minds.
meltdown. And then 2, and it was just got to
Yeah.
be, it made you even hungrier.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
But it was really cool because I did like a Facebook Live before. The first time it was on the radio too, so we were in the middle of a shopping mall, which I thought was really
that was
funny.
fun. Yeah, and I was lucky enough to be there then too.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. This is a good song. I like
I
to
love
sing.
this song. This one's been on the charts for a very long time. More that I stay at 1 till we get
Yes,
there.
that'd be great. So keep requesting her
Yeah.
song because that's what keeps you where you
Yeah.
are, right? So
And you can request a song through Facebook just by sending some of the radio stations that play this song,
which there's
play
a
the
list.
countdown.
There's a list on the IMC countdown
Yeah.
page. It
So they
shows
actually
you-
have a website that's the Indigenous Music Countdown, and I think it's just .com, indigenousmusicountdown.com. They actually have a list of their like supporters and people that play the charts. So if you guys call them, text them, send them Facebook messages, send them stuff on Twitter, request my song, then maybe we'll be able to keep it up to number 1.
Yeah, number 1 for a couple weeks would
Yeah.
be really awesome. So every single one of you guys that's phoned in and will phone in and request it at all those stations. And there, oh, by the way, there's radio station in almost every single province in Canada
Yeah.
that plays this. So if you live in BC, Alita, don't forget to request it. I'll maybe put it on my Facebook page if you guys want to, and then Robin can post the stations again.
Yeah.
All the way like Northwest Territories to Ontario, Quebec. So yeah.
We even have one in Alaska.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
stop talking.
We have reached the top spot on the
Okay.
Indigenous Music Countdown for the week
Ready?
of May 4th. This Métis pop alternative artist from Alberta had a diagnosis of thoracic outlet syndrome at a young age, and the diagnosis quickly led to a major surgery.
Gee, that sounds
These
like
challenges helped drive her passion for music and her artistic expression. Through the years following, she struggled with having to give up some of her passions. This is what led her towards music. She's since released 2 singles with the guidance and support of Grammy Award-winning producers Brian Bieberts and his business partner, Alex Houghton. Waiting on You is a song inspired by the strong beat of Indigenous drums. It's a ballad about moving past heartbreak and finding strength and happiness. At number 1 on the Indigenous Music Countdown, here's Robin Cisek, Waiting on You. I'm faithful. You know it. Just took some time to show it. You did. I found out only after the flame had burned out. Something about the way that you spoke. You continue to hide behind the smoke. It's on the tip of my tongue, yeah. your #1 song for this week's IMC, Waiting on You, by pop alternative singer-songwriter and model Robin Cisek. You go, girl. And from Turtle Island and beyond, that concludes this week's Indigenous Music Countdown. We've explored 28 songs featured from the IMC Weekly Top 40, including the entire Top 10. Find the complete list on our website, indigenousmusiccountdown.com, and look for us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm your host, Roz, and I invite you to join me next week for another exciting edition of the Indigenous Music Countdown. Miigwech Apasindermake. Thank you for listening.
The Indigenous Music Countdown. Executive producer David McLeod. Online at indigenousmusiccountdown.com.
Yeah!
Shut it off. With 1 sec.
That's awesome! Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry I had to hold up the whiteboard. I didn't want to talk during the recording. I don't even know what to say. I'm so happy.
Squirrely right now. Say thank you to Mom and Dad.
So I guess I just want to say thank you to everybody who supported me up till this point. I'm hoping that my music goes a lot further than this, but I'm super, super, super happy that I could have the opportunity to be on these charts at all. Never mind make it to #1. I think that's totally awesome. Just everybody that requested my music, everybody that supported me up until now, everybody that helped further my music too, like Martha and her support, and just Alex Houghton and all of his help, and Brian Beaverts, of course, and always my family and my friends are always there for me, coming to my shows, like buying my music, listening to it all the time. It's just so amazing.
Yeah, proud of her. The thing about music is to get an opportunity to be on a chart like this, it just opens so many doors and so many people to be exposed. She's already heard from people that I don't think she would have heard from. Yeah. And new songs in the works.
Definitely.
So she's written a couple of really amazing things on such a cool path. And we love her. Whether she was a musician, successful or not, we love her, and we're proud of her, and I'm glad that she found her passion in life, and I hope she enjoys it and does this forever. Love you.
Love you too. We're getting all mushy on you guys. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been super fun. Hopefully this filter didn't annoy anybody. I just liked it too much, so...
We couldn't be normal.
Yeah, we couldn't be normal. It was too exciting.
So, anyways, Indigenous Music Awards,
yeah.
Here we come.
Yeah.
Rob and I are going to party that night, and we're going to celebrate such a huge win, and it's been awesome. Thank you all again. Thanks, Alita. I love you.
So we're going to probably cut it there, but again, thank you guys so much. I can't say thank you enough, because you're the reason that I've been getting places with my music. Just your guys' support is unreal. Oh yeah, and a big thank you to Roz, who was actually the host of the awards. She sent me a little message last night that said I should tune in to this weekend's show. So it's really awesome to hear from her. I'm really happy that she sent us that. I wouldn't have missed it. I listen to it every weekend.
Yeah, but it's just us.
I just wanted to make it over the top like I usually do.
And she's been awesome from the start. And just really kind of been in the excitement with us. Like,
yeah,
you always
definitely.
felt it was there. So.
And just everybody that runs the IMC too, or supports Indigenous music in one way or another.
And the other musicians.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Unreal. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's really been an honor. So I guess we're going to sign off. Thank you again. Bye. #1.